Alright, so sorry folks, I got a phone call and there probably is a setting I can mess with to where if you get a phone call,
Doing a video?
Yeah, it won't like shut off the video feed.
You should find that because that'd be useful.
It would be useful.
I mean, imagine if you're at a historic event, something real big, you're taking a video.
I know.
Just
I
cuts
never
it out.
thought about that.
You never know, man. You never know when history will be made.
But yes, we were on a nice train of thought about how he got his legs sunburned and he peeled them off in sheets and it's hurt to sit down because the back of his leg.
Yeah, I remember I was working at Hot Lips in Portland at the time, and I was the cook. So every time we'd get a pizza order in, you'd kind of have to reach down to fill up the make line or whatever, and I'd be like, okay, here we go, gotta bend down. Oh! Open up the cabinet, get my stuff. Oh! Kind of push myself back up to standing position, then it was okay again. But yeah, that was probably the worst sunburn of my life. So wear sunscreen. Wear sunscreen. You ever had a pretty bad sunburn?
I've had a bad sunburn. Probably not that bad, but it just sucks, you know?
Well, I'm kind of a fair-skinned individual. Not
my legs are ghostly white right now.
Yeah, they're a little white.
But my arms aren't bad.
The rest of you right now, but
I'm not always like, I'm not wearing shorts the whole summer long though, you know?
Yeah. I don't have very many pairs of shorts. I used to, but I gained a few pounds this past year, so my shorts don't really fit.
And then we might have a surprise couple of guests. That's why we have 2 extra chairs.
Who knows though? They're all one of them, anyways. The one I know best is always late for
everything. Yeah.
My dad calls him Late Larry. Late Larry gonna be the first one or the last one out the door today? Last one. Always the last one out the door.
But yeah, Late Larry. Yeah, I assume you're referring to your brother.
Yeah, my brother Ryan, and his girlfriend, and he and his girlfriend are in town from Boulder, Colorado. Not for my birthday, but I think they probably made sure to get here by my birthday, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just here to visit because Ryan's finally done with his all of his tests and his essays that he had to finish up for the year.
He's school. Like a school maniac, it seems like.
Yeah, he is. He's
like I'm just gonna get the highest degree and
just keeps
whatever
going.
I feel like.
He keeps going. He's onto that doctorate. So
yeah, he's gonna be a FUD.
Yeah. What does that even stand for?
Ryan Bartlett FUD? Do I have that right?
Is it FUD? You pronounce the P that way, or? Yeah, he just keeps going. Whereas me, on the other hand, I start and stop and start and stop. And haven't gotten a single thing out of it but debt. So put a negative number on my bank account.
Same here, dude. Same here.
So.
Although I don't know if I did as much school as you, but nonetheless, I don't have a piece of paper to say I accomplished anything.
Yeah, anything. So, but it's okay. Like we said earlier, education's not where it's at. It's the experience.
Right,
It's a great experience. Right. And also, one thing education did for me was turn me on to self-educating a little bit. You know, because like in high school, since it was so mandatory, you didn't give it as much credit, or you didn't suck out from it as much as you could have.
Right.
You just kind of went. Like mom woke you up for school.
Yeah.
Go to school. Is today going to be the day I fake a stomach ache? No, so you'd go to school and you wouldn't suck up so much out of it, but in college, and in specific for me, the Spanish class, I only took 2 Spanish classes, and then after that I just did it all by myself, so that self-educating passion came out of that. I probably wouldn't have had that if I didn't go and pay for
I think you would
class.
have. Because self-educating doesn't always mean like learning a foreign language or math on your own or science. Because like your banjo playing, you kind of like have been, or just music in general, when you like with guitar and banjo, you've kind of been you do a lot of self-education and then just like learning from friends and stuff.
That's true.
It's a version of education. It's not,
That's true, actually.
you know.
Perhaps it's just the lifestyle choices of certain people
Yeah.
that don't, like I said earlier, don't want to just sit on the couch and not gain any experience.
Right.
It's kind of cool. I feel bad sometimes. There's like, you ever heard of that application called Yik Yak?
No.
Yik Yak is this, it's big in college towns, so when I was down in Vermilion, I had it, like, here there's nothing, so I've deleted it long ago, but
Yeah.
it's basically just this thing where it takes your radius of like 5 miles, and everybody in that radius of 5 miles is in this chat room almost, you know?
Okay.
And everybody's anonymous, but yeah, people just post things from where you're at in your area, and anything, right? I mean, obviously there's monitors, so if you're posting like where the drugs at or stuff
Yeah.
like that, like those police are all over that. Yik Yak. Oh yeah, we got drugs here. Go find out it's a police sting.
Yeah.
So there's that. But what I was gonna say is there was this one person on there one time that was really depressed and lonely, and I saw the post by them, and it kind of struck my heart a little bit. I kind of felt bad for them, so I just started trying to talk to them and trying to be like, hey, life's cool, you know, like you don't have to. It was just completely anonymous, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be sad about it. And then they were like, I don't have any friends, like nobody wants to hang out with me. And I was like, well, what kind of things do you like to do? Like, what kind of passions do you have? And they really couldn't name much other than like television and just really kind of like, I don't know, like kind of boring things, you
Yeah.
know? So I was like, well, have you ever thought about learning some skills? Like picking up some archery or like, you know,
Yeah.
just doing something. They're like, oh, I never really thought of that. And I was like, how did you not think of that?
Yeah.
How's that something that just doesn't cross your mind? And I think the more that you're trying to explore in different areas, the more that you're going to have to relate to people because you're going to have a bigger swath. We should try to work that into every
I saw
video.
it in like an article. I saw it in an article I was reading.
Didn't you send that to me?
Did I?
I don't know. I think you did.
I don't know.
I think you did.
But
I think I might have said it too in a different video, or you. I think it comes up in one of our other videos. So let's work it into it. But the bigger swath of knowledge you have, the bigger swath of people that you can relate to. So.
His fence is going crazy over there. It's kind of windy today,
Yeah.
and I hope this video picks up our
Audio.
our conversation, despite the wind and the cars driving by and
The slamming gate.
the slamming gate.
That's actually a pet peeve of mine, man. I gotta close that.
Okay. Alright. But yeah, I'm on my. Oh, I just saw a big fat old bumblebee. But I'm on my work break, hour lunches, and I was like, hey, it's Matt's birthday. I'm gonna see if he can chill on my hour break. And
I'm glad you did.
it was a Festivus miracle because he was able to hang out.
I wasn't still sleeping. Oh. No, we got up early and went out to breakfast today at Denny's.
At Denny's?
Yeah,
Nice.
with my. I don't know if you walked in the front door or the
I
back.
did, front.
Did you? So my aunt's out there, my dad's younger
Okay.
sister.
That's who that was. Okay.
Yeah. It's my dad's sister. And Chelsea's here. Elias, my nephews are here. Like I said, Ryan and his girlfriend are here. So
So good
Corey's
old-fashioned jubilee.
it is a jubilee, but with 2 empty seats, dude. Ah.
Yeah.
I kind of really hope that he would come out here because he's a smart dude. He'd probably have a lot to say.
You could impart some knowledge.
Yeah, he's
Drop an old knowledge bomb on the
sprinkle it, dude.
a nuclear knowledge bomb.
Nuclear knowledge, dude. Then
No, I don't like it.
just take a sip of water. Then.
Shot down. 2 thumbs down on that one, man.
I thought it sounded cool. What is it? A little too punk? Just a little too lame.
A little too aggressive.
You liked Atoms for Peace?
That's also a song by Tom York.
Isn't that their band?
No, it's called Tom York, and there's a song under his, or the album might be called Atoms for Peace, and there's a song called.
I doubt you right now.
You doubt me?
I doubt you right now, but that's okay.
That's all right. It's all
Oh,
right.
I thought I heard a door. Thought we were gonna have company. So, Corey,
Yeah,
your birthday
my birthday, yes.
is in January. What does that make you? A Taurus?
Aquarius?
You're Aquarius?
I believe I'm Aquarius. This is the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius.
And in addition to that, do you know what your Chinese year is?
No,
No?
I don't.
I don't know. No. I'm the year of the rabbit.
The year of the rabbit.
I'm a rabbit in the Chinese zodiac, and I'm a Cancer in the American zodiac. I don't know.
Okay. I was watching something with like either Neil deGrasse Tyson or Bill Nye the Science Guy about how, like, you know how some people are really into their horoscope?
Yeah.
About how even if there is something to the horoscopes, or like, even if at the time when they were creating the whole, you know, Aquarius, blah blah blah, you know, Virgo, Pisces, like at the time, like, cause like the galaxy has changed, and like the position of stars depending on the year has changed, and like I don't know, it was either Bill Nye or Neil deGrasse Tyson who were talking about how like it's not the same anymore. So like, hey, your nephew's spying on us over there. He was saying how it's like it's not like, so it's never been updated, that, you know, like because like Aquarius should actually be here or something, you know,
Shifting. It's
yeah.
shifting.
So basically they're just poking them like a bunch of holes in the,
Even if there was
in the
sense,
authenticity of horoscopes.
So like even if there was sense to like groups of people being born at certain times having similar characteristics,
It's never been updated.
it's never been updated, so that group should be shifting, but yet we're still kind of hanging on to the classical domains that we've already established.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a casual interest in
I
horoscopes,
think that's where I'm at.
but to buy like the little horoscope booklets at the cash register, or always have to look at the newspaper to see what your horoscope is,
Yeah.
I think that's a little going overboard. And then I think also that, like, for the people that are really into it, like, are you like reading that and then purposefully like shifting your perspective for that week or that month? Like, oh well, this should happen, I'm counting on it.
Seeking
I'm
that new
counting on it.
opportunity at work.
Yeah, or like, oh man, this is gonna be a bad month. My horoscope said something like tragic's gonna happen.
What's gonna fall
So the
on
whole
me?
month you're just like, you know, like scared shitless about like this big change in your life that's unexpected.
Oh, there's got to be people like that.
Oh yeah, I know there is. I know there is.
I think I
I've
even
met
know one.
those people.
Yeah, I think I even know one like that. I think I'm at the casual interest. I think it's interesting because no matter what, you're able to draw some sort of connection. Like you were just saying, you search for those things in your life. So if you read, like for me, for instance, Cancer is very moody and emotional and can do these, you know, things. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know when I get moody and sometimes, you know, I'm
Yeah.
emotional, and so then you just think of those instances in your life that you can
Yeah.
actually connect it with,
And it's always very vague too. It
so
seems like,
yeah.
like, look for this in your life, you know, and it's just like some really vague thing you're supposed to be looking for, and like it could happen to, you know. I have about as much interest in horoscopes as I do as
In
my fortune
botany?
cookies. My fortune cookies.
Really?
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit more interest for me in horoscope than fortune cookies.
In bed.
Yeah. In bed.
In bed.
There's a surprise in store for you.
In bed.
Keep looking for that new stranger
In
to change your life.
In bed. You're gonna lose your job. In bed. Can I drink some of your water, Matthew?
In bed.
Okay, I'll drink it in your bed. I just want some water.
Get up there! The in bed game. That reminds me of Liar Liar. I think he lost his job in bed. You know that scene, dude?
It's been so long, dude.
Oh man, right when he gets that wish made on him, he's having this little affair. Or no, he's broken up with his wife, so he's just having sex with his boss. And they wake up and he can't lie anymore, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, that was good. Was it good for you?" And he looks over and he's like, "I've had better."
Yeah, I remember that.
He's like, later on, this is the whole thing. I've had the whole morning. I've had better.
And then he's, I like the scene where he gets pulled over for like the 100th time, and he's like opens up his glove box, and there's just like hundreds
It's
of
like
parking
after a big
tickets.
rant. Do you know why I pulled you over?
Yes.
Here goes! I sped, I followed too close, I switched lanes in an intersection, my lonely backslink, blah, blah, blah. Is that everything? No! I'm good on paid speeding tickets.
Hey,
There's a crow in the house!
I
Hi!
think your brother might be going out.
We see you!
What?
We see you!
Okay. I'm just.
You wanna join the conversation for a second?
You want to be YouTube famous?
We're gonna make him YouTube famous and he doesn't even know.
You're gonna be a famous YouTube personality.
Have a seat here. Have a seat here. So, our first subject today was birthdays. What have been your favorite birthdays? You tell me about your favorite birthday.
My second one.
Your second birthday
Second
was your
birthday?
favorite? You remember it?
No, it was just my golden birthday.
Oh.
Golden birthdays. You knew about
had
that,
one.
right?
Yeah.
I remember telling somebody about a golden birthday once, and they had no idea what it was, and they asked me, "Is that a Mormon thing?" It's like, no, dude. It's not.
Is there such thing as a silver birthday?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If
Unless
there
that's your
was,
birth month.
Maybe your silver birthday could be if like you were born in 1923, and then it was like
Year as well.
no.
2023.
No, I don't think there's such thing.
If there was a silver birthday, then there'd have to be a bronze birthday. And if there's a bronze birthday, then there'd
Platinum.
have to
What
be a
about platinum?
platinum birthday. And if there's a platinum birthday, there'd have to be a copper birthday. So I think we're only going to stick with gold.
Yeah.
What was your favorite birthday? You don't know? Talk nice and loud so we got you on the...
I don't know.
This is my nephew Elias and my nephew Tobias. And you guys both know Corey, right?
Nope.
You've seen me before, I'm
I've
pretty
seen
sure.
you before, but I don't know you.
Well, what does it take to know somebody?
Know their name.
To know
How
somebody?
old am I?
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
How old are you?
And I am 27 years old.
How many revolutions does that mean that he's had around the sun?
What?
How many times has he circled the sun?
A whole bunch.
Okay. Yeah. Just about 27 full revolutions.
Yeah. Are you guys going to Jazz Fest?
Yeah.
We'll listen to some free music.
Yeah.
Every year in Sioux Falls we have Jazz Fest. That's some free entertainment. It usually draws a pretty crazy big crowd.
Yeah.
Well, there's not too much to do in Sioux Falls, so when that comes around, let's do it.
That's been changing. Now there's a decent amount of stuff to do, I feel like.
Think?
Yeah. Maybe not like on any given weekend there's not going to be an event that big going on in town, but
So what's
That's
next
true.
to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? We were talking about Jazz Fest just now. That was the new subject that came up.
What's next?
well,
They're subject hoppers, huh?
they are. They don't really want to
Expound.
expound. What's your favorite thing to do? It could be like a sport or a game. What's your favorite thing?
I'm really good at games.
Games.
Well, what is your favorite game? Talk nice and loudly.
I don't know.
What's your favorite game?
I forgot what it
Hopscotch? Tiddlywinks?
was. Clue?
Clue.
That's a good game.
Yeah, that's a good game for me too.
That's a good game for you too?
Yeah, it's my game that we play.
Since it's his.
It's my game.
I enjoy playing guitar.
Yep. Corey and I play guitar in a band called the Swats. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't.
Wind's really picking up.
Yeah. We haven't made our CD yet, but we're gonna start working on it pretty quick.
As soon as you get back from Spain,
I suggest. Hey, we should write out a list of our songs, dude.
that we want to record.
Yeah.
Alright.
List of tunes.
Tunes.
I remember when you first said that, dude. It was so funny. For the next tune,
For the next tune, we're gonna play.
we're gonna play
Another
this
number.
one, A minor.
We'll play another number in A minor. A minor. There's a guy that was in my work the other day, and he is from the UK, and so he still has a pretty thick British accent, and that's. I was talking to him the other day about British leaving the European Union,
The Brexit.
the Brexit, but I don't imagine these two would enjoy talking about the Brexit.
We can give it a moment of time. They can let things fly over their head for a second.
Yeah.
Brexit.
But anyways, yeah, he's got a thick British accent.
Is that where you're learning it from? Are you asking for
No.
some samples?
No.
What can you do a British accent?
Not too much.
Well, let's hear it.
British.
British. British. Not too much, eh?
You gotta park the car.
You're gonna park the car